Have you ever driven home from work, parked your car, and realized you don't remember the drive? You don't remember the turns. You don't remember the red lights. You were thinking about dinner, or an argument, or a song, but something kept the car on the road. Something moved your hands. Something hit the brakes. We like to think we are the masters of our own house. We think the conscious mind, the voice that is listening to me right now, is the boss. But that voice, that's just the PR manager. The real boss is silent, and it lives in the basement. Welcome to episode 1 of The Silent Language. Today, we meet the stranger. Think of an iceberg. It's a cliché because it's true. The 10% above the water, that's your logic. That's your willpower. That's you saying, I will go to the gym tomorrow. But the 90% below the freezing water, that is where the programs live. This stranger, your subconscious, it doesn't sleep. It controls your heartbeat. It digests your food. It decides if you feel confident or if you feel small. And here is the scary part. It doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination. If you watch a horror movie, your heart races. Why? You know it's fake. Your conscious mind knows it's actors and ketchup. But the stranger sees a threat. It pumps adrenaline. It prepares you to run. So, let me ask you a question. If your subconscious reacts to a fake movie, what is it doing with the horror stories you tell yourself every day? I'm not good enough. I'm gonna fail. They don't like me. You are feeding the stranger a script, and the stranger is acting it out, perfecting it, making it your reality. Today, we stop acting. Today, we start watching.
Imagine a child. Between the ages of 0 and 7, their brain is not like yours. They are in a theta state, hypnotic, open, absorbing. They don't have a filter. They don't have the ability to say, hey, that's not true. They are simply recording. In episode 2, we are entering the archive. Every time your father yelled because he was stressed, you recorded it. But you didn't record, Dad is having a bad day. No, you recorded, I am a burden. Every time a teacher ignored you, you recorded, my voice doesn't matter. These recordings became your operating system. Now you are 30, 40, 50 years old. You want to make money. You want to find love. You consciously want these things. But every time you get close to success, something happens. You procrastinate. You get sick. You pick a fight. Why? Because the archive has a rule, stay safe. And to the subconscious, safe means familiar. If you grew up with chaos, peace feels dangerous. If you grew up with scarcity, money feels wrong. The subconscious is like a thermostat. If your internal setting is set to struggle and you suddenly find success, the alarms go off. Alert! Alert! We are too happy. This is not us. Sabotage the system. Bring us back to the familiar. Can you see it now? You aren't fighting the world. You aren't unlucky. You are fighting a ghost from 20 years ago. But here is the good news. Tapes can be recorded over. The archive can be rewritten. But first, we have to find where the tapes are hidden.
Your mind can lie. Oh, it's very good at lying. It can rationalize anything. I'm fine. It doesn't bother me. I'm over it. But your body? The body is the truth teller. Welcome to episode 3. Today, we learn to read the somatic signals. Have you ever walked into a room and felt your stomach drop? Before you saw anyone? Before you heard a word? That wasn't magic. That was your subconscious, scanning millions of micro cues and sending a physical signal to your gut. It's the silent language screaming at you. We ignore it. We push through. We drink coffee to hide the fatigue. We take pills to hide the headache. But what if that headache isn't just dehydration? What if that tightness in your chest isn't just heartburn? What if it is unprocessed emotion? Think about an animal in the wild. A gazelle runs from a lion. It survives. What does it do next? It shakes. It literally shakes the trauma out of its muscles, and then it goes back to grazing. Humans, we don't shake. We hold it in. We stiffen our upper lip. We sit at our desks. So the energy, the fear, the anger, it gets trapped. It moves into the tissues. It becomes chronic pain. It becomes anxiety. The subconscious is trying to talk to you. I am not safe here. I hate this job. This relationship is draining me. Stop analyzing for a moment. Right now, scan your body. Where is the tension? Is it in your jaw? Are you holding back words? Is it in your shoulders? Are you carrying a weight that isn't yours? Your body is the map, and if you follow the pain, it will lead you straight to the truth.
We call it self-sabotage. It's a cruel word, isn't it? It implies that you are your own enemy, that you are maliciously trying to ruin your own life. But what if I told you there is no such thing as self-sabotage? Welcome to episode 4. Today we meet the Guardian. Everything, and I mean everything your subconscious does, has a positive intention. Wait, you say, I smoke cigarettes. That kills me. How's that positive? The intention isn't death. The intention is relaxation or social connection. I procrastinate on my big project. How's that positive? The intention is avoiding failure or protecting you from judgment. Your subconscious is like an overprotective mother. It doesn't care if you are happy. It doesn't care if you are rich. It only cares that you are alive. And the safest place to be alive is inside the comfort zone. Even if your comfort zone is miserable, even if it's painful, it is known. The unknown, that's where the tigers are. That's where the rejection is. So when you try to change, when you try to level up, the Guardian steps in. It slams the door. No, go back. It's not safe out there. You fight it. You get angry at yourself. Why am I so lazy? Why am I so weak? But fighting the Guardian only makes it stronger. It fights back harder. So how do we get past the gate? We don't break it down. We negotiate. We have to thank the Guardian. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. I see you, but the war is over. We are safe now. Let me try this. You treat it with compassion, not war. And slowly, the gate begins to open. We have met the stranger. We have explored the archive. We have felt the body. We have negotiated with the Guardian. Now, in our final episode, we become the Alchemist. How do we rewrite the code? How do we change the silent language into a song of success? It requires two things: repetition and emotion. Logic doesn't change the subconscious. You can't just think your way out of a feeling. You have to feel your way out. Visualization is the key, but not just seeing pictures in your head. You have to be there. Close your eyes. Imagine the version of you that is confident, calm, abundant. Don't just see him, be him. Don't just see her, breathe like her. What does the steering wheel feel like in your hands? What does the air smell like? How does your chest feel when you are free of fear? When you do this, when you generate the emotion of the wish fulfilled, the subconscious gets confused. It asks, wait, is this happening or is this a memory? And because you are feeling it, it decides this is real. And it begins to align your reality to match the feeling. It changes your filter. You start noticing opportunities you missed before. You start walking taller. You start speaking clearer. It's not magic, it's mechanics. You are the programmer. The keyboard is your feeling. The screen is your life. The silence is no longer empty. It is listening. It is waiting for your command. So speak clearly, speak with love, and watch your world change.